I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. Fame's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing, baby. Saying, baby. Love it, shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, it's just taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill.
What up, though? You hyenas. Cha. We are back. When I tell y'all that I'm going to get through the Mel and Benny shit. But when I tell y'all Anonymous Saretha McNeil, girl, you in danger. You in trouble. Child. I just, Hey y'all in the chat. I ain't gonna go through everybody because we got too much to get up into. Okay? I'm gonna go through mail stuff quickly. Okay? So just a little thing or whatever. So before I get into the mess, Black Titanic, why do you instigate with stuff and then try to act like somebody been doing something to you? I haven't done nothing to you. I have no respect for you, but I don't fuck with you. You fucks with me. You talk about me. You call me Lassie and all that shit and thinking hee hee ha 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 ha. So when I put the picture up, of both of us. You've been calling me Lassie. And this is what I think you look like. So if you feel like that's disrespectful, then take a look at yourself and regroup, because you're disrespectful as well, because you're referring to me as a dog. So you call me Lassie. So I put up what I feel like you look like. And when people, including yourself, call me Lassie, I don't hear you saying no disputes. All I see is you gag, kiki, ka. But you had the nerve to try to play victim again and curse me on your channel last night on your community post, talking about I'm bullying you and talking about you. No, I wasn't. I didn't say shit about you. I just posted the picture of me and Lassie and you and the grandma from PJs. So please stop it. You're not a respectable person. And I have learned that you're not a respectable person. Just clear that up. I don't give a fuck what y'all call it, mean, whatever the fuck is. I'm just gonna have to be that. Because I'm not respecting you any longer. Because all you do is lie on people for sympathies. I never talked about you. I never called you out your name. I never talked about you on YouTube. I never said you was ugly or nothing like that. And I'm not into women, so it don't matter how the fuck I feel you look. I never said how I felt you looked on here. So if you felt like I was saying you were ugly, that's your own insecurity, not mine. Because I don't hear you. Again, you always hooting and hollering about somebody saying something about your daughter. Nobody's talking about your fucking daughter. Unless your daughter is True T. So tell us that without telling us that. Like, I'm really sick of you. And you about to get a cease and desist as well. And like I told you, you keep fucking lying, I'll put them fucking boys in your life too. Like, should nobody have to come on here and give these fucking disclaimers every damn day they try to do some damn content? And the next time you fucking accuse somebody of something, pull up the shit and when they say the shit. And you sit up there while motherfuckers talking about people, kids and mothers, grandmothers, and all that type of shit. You don't have nothing to say. Nothing to say. You sit up there while people insult motherfuckers' looks all fucking day. When they look like a motherfucking warthog. But all I hear is giggling and cackling on that end. When the male content creators come after your ass, they don't say shit either. And again, you and your daughter is concerned with how everybody else look. You've been looking the way y'all been looking all y'all whole damn life, and that's tragic. I don't give a fuck how many times y'all call us or whatever ugly or none of that shit. Hold on one second. Yeah, like, just because you can say it ugly, you can say it as hard as you want to, you can say it until you have a fucking heart attack. You know what you looking at, and we know what we looking at too. And we know it ain't looking ugly, okay? Now, if we can say the same for you, we don't know. Okay? They don't know. I mean, the pictures are up here. Okay? And if anybody want to see them in the DMs, I can send y'all in the DMs. Okay? I can send y'all the pictures in the DMs. I can't put it on here because it would be against YouTube guidelines. Well, it wouldn't be against YouTube guidelines, but I could put them on here if I wanted to be a messy ass bitch like I am. But I don't feel like even doing all that. I don't even feel like doing all that. But again, I want you to quit lying on me. I want you to quit lying on me. I don't have to have fucking respect for you because you don't have none for me or nobody else. So I don't have to have respect for you. And to your daughter, if you want to do mama to mama, we can do that shit. Cause my mama fine, bitch. Shit, she look better than me. So like just like I told Wanda before, you want to do mamas, we can do mamas. Cause my mama look good. She was 65 this year, 65. Look 50. Nice body. Okay, she just fine. She just a cute lady. She just fine. That's just don't pee. Okay? Got her shit together. She don't have her daughter on YouTube scamming people for GoFundMe and shit like that. My mama don't have me doing that. Yep. And we about to get into that too. We got something to talk about with that too, y'all. We got something to talk about that too. Yeah, we talking about it all today. But let me get back where we left off with old Benny. Let me log back in. Let me log back in. I just wanted to say that, y'all, because like enough is enough. Enough is a damn enough. Like, just stop it already. Just stop it already. Like, no one has been talking about you, especially me. And if somebody is ugly, like, I really don't really call them ugly like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might talk about other stuff, but like, if I really think somebody is ugly, I don't really call them ugly. So I just think that's just like kind of like mean as fuck. And I don't be wanting to hurt people's feelings like that. So I don't even call them ugly. So I know you fucking lying when you saying that I've been talking about you for your looks for a fucking year. No, the fuck I don't. They ain't shit to talk about. Nothing to write home about, ma'am. Okay? So you can go and get your blood pressure up with you and your daughter, and y'all do y'all tag teams and talk about everything. And until, you know, we see you, but until your daughter show her face to people, and if y'all want to see what she looked like, again, send me a DM, and if I look at them, I'll send y'all the pictures, and then we'll see who look like what and why they so mad and calling pretty people ugly. Okay. So, yeah. Let's get into the content, okay? Let's go ahead and get into the content. Oh, before we get into that, Britt on Britt's blog, where are you? It's your birthday. Y'all tell my girl on Britt's blog, happy birthday, okay? It's her birthday. I'm going to sing for her when I see her in the chat. Happy happy birthday, Britt. Yes, y'all tell Britt happy birthday, okay? Because it's a mess. 1 second, let me get on. Wait a minute, I'm doing something real quick. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, so let's get into the mess. Y'all know what we here for, because we got a lot to unpack today. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel so y'all can type in a damn chat. Okay? And let's get into the mess, because that is what we're fucking here for. All right, so let me... Oops, wait a minute. I can't share it yet. I gotta go back. See where I just stopped off at. I was on like page 31, wasn't I? Ooh. Okay. Okay, let me share this. Hey, Briz Block! Happy birthday! You can put your cash up in the chat if you want to, Brit. Hey, uppity unicorn! Are you about to uppity unicorn? Period. Let me see here. Stop it, Cookie. Cookie, say hi real quick and gone, because we got business to attend to. Say hi, Cookie. Okay. There we go. Now, get in your space and let me mind my business. Okay, 1 second. Okay, this is where we were at yesterday. Did I read all of this? I read this. I know I read this. The statements, and I think I read all this. Although Mr. Lofties has asked you to stop these activities, they have accelerated and exacerbated the harm caused. Individuals have made unwanted phone calls to Mr. Okay, I read that. Okay. Notice of defamation. Generally, someone who publishes a false statement that harms another person's reputation can be held liable for defamation. And he give a case study. I don't know why all of this is in the cease and desist, but maybe, this is maybe part of his court documents. Okay. Benny, were they false? I didn't think so. In other words, such a communication is defamatory if it tends to harm the reputation of another as to lower him or her in the estimation of the community or deter third parties from associating or dealing with him or her. Child, still ain't damn defamation. If you gotta be warned about a motherfucker, you just gotta be warned about your crazy ass. In my opinion, you is crazy. In my opinion. To establish a prima facie case of defamation under Tennessee law. And this is another thing. Why did you go to Alabama to file this damn case? Why you just didn't file the shit in Tennessee? Did you have to meet up with somebody in Alabama and then file these cases? Like, what's tea with that, Benny? We got to know. And I don't know why you talk about some because of her actions. When Tate talk and all that is motherfucker. We've been not fucking with you and knowing you was a piece of shit. In our opinion, that's our damn opinion of you. But I digress. A claimant must establish that 1, a party published a statement to a third party. 2, with knowledge that the statement is false and defaming to the other. So you got to have both of these, Benny. They have the statement has to be false and defaming, okay, to the other. Or 3, with reckless regard for the truth of the statement or with malice, negligence, and is that filing to ascertain the truth of the statement. And he gives a case study. Not Anthony out here with the little, okay, Benny Esquire. Oh, and again, just for clarification, guys, Benny is after Melody. He's trying to sue Melody. He's naming us basically as like we're his evidence that we made videos defaming him as a result of Melody, which is not damn true, because I had plenty of videos before that even happened with Melody airing your ass out. And you had several videos defaming her damn character, or was that your opinion of her? Okay. It just baffles me that your ass is on this motherfucker trying to sue somebody for some shit you done. But we digress. The statements you made are false as stated above, as well as because Mr. Lofties had never stalked you and is not evil. That's a matter of opinion, sir. Obsessive. Your messages were fucking obsessive. Jealous. That speaks for itself. And has not engaged in misconduct or inappropriate behavior. That's your motherfucking opinion. That's not how she interpreted it, motherfucker. He is not dishonest. He is not dishonest or deceptive. Oh, let me put my little overlay up here, okay? Put the little overlay up there. He is not deceptive. Did not have any malicious intent. Yes, the fuck you did. And you are very deceptive. Did you tell people when you were recording them on the fucking phone? Did you tell people that you were going to be recording them? And did not record conversations with, I know you fucking lying. Did not record conversations without consent. Since when? Additionally, Mr. Lofties has never endangered children. At all times, Mr. Lofty was acting in good faith, and his communication to you were efforts to support and promote your and other businesses, or to promote his own YouTube channel. Oh God, y'all, the delusion is real. Because the statements you made about Mr. Lofties are false, unprivileged, and expose him to distrust or contempt and cause him to be avoided in the community. What community? They constitute defamation and provide Mr. Lofties with a case of action against you. No, it don't. Because if this was a case of action against her, if this warranted a case of action against her, like, unlike like some other people that always claim that they're going to sue people that work at gas stations and shit like that, like an attorney would be like, bitch, you got to pay me to even entertain this bullshit. Just like with the case with the content creator with OWN and shit like that. Like this is bullshit. It's baloney. It's no merits. Okay. Meritless. Okay. So most of the time, those type of cases, you got to pay a motherfucker. If you had any real proof of defamation and shit like that, since Mel got that money, I'm quite sure an attorney would have took this case, and it would have been a case of you get paid when we get we get paid when we get you paid. Okay. So they would have took this case on. But considering you doing this pro se, it's given that you don't have a fucking case. And you're using this damn legal system to stalk some damn body. Furthermore, when you accuse Mr. Lofties of stalking, you accused him of a crime. We just had Carson Blue on the panel yesterday, on the video yesterday with Mel, saying that Your ass was reaching out to her to try to get so you can talk to Mel. After you had wished death on her and all type of shit, talked about her mama, call her mama caravan and all that nasty ass bullshit, talk about all that shit. Yet you want Carson to get her to talk to you. Why? That's stalking. Y'all don't have no damn business. If you have any information about her regarding her motherfucking kids, take it to the law. What you need to talk to her about it for? A motherfucker that you hate. And all this shit. Miss Buddy. Oh, bitch. All that shit. All this malicious ass person that's doing all this shit to you, yet you wanted to talk to her about some shit about her damn kids that will help her get custody of her kids. What could you have information that will help her get custody of her kids? We waiting. Because that would have to mean that you're in communication with somebody that have communication with her kids. Since you came out with those recordings, it must be from Slaw and fucking Martell. Or Martell. So if it was something that disturbing, I thought was a mandated reporter, you should be reporting that shit. Not trying to talk to Mel. Because there's ways for you to get that information known to the courts. But you didn't do that. You just wanted to talk to Melody. Under Tennessee law, stalking is a criminal act which Mr. Lofty's never engaged in. I heard he did have fucking charges for stalking people already. At all times, he engaged in constitutionally protected activity or conduct that served a legitimate purpose. Just because it might be legitimate to him does not mean that it was legitimate. Okay? He can think, clearly we see that he's delusional and think the way he wants to. Because your statements allege that Mr. Lofty's committed a crime tend to subject him to hatred, distrust, ridicule, contempt, and disgrace, and tend to injure Mr. Lofty in his profession. He came online and said that he still had his job. And his bosses gave him permission to be online with the people at that group home or wherever the fuck he was working at. So how did it injure his profession? Injury is presumed and the publications are actionable without having to prove any specific damages. Should Mr. Lofty decide to pursue litigation, he may also be entitled to punitive damages against you. This is all in the cease and desist letter, y'all. This is supposed to be shit that should be in the court filings. Furthermore, when you accuse Mr. Lofty's did I read that? Okay. Finally, as a YouTube creator, you are responsible for the reasonable, foreseeable replications of third parties. When that happened? A publisher of defamation is liable for the replication of the false statements by a third party if that replication was reasonably foreseeable. And he has a quote for it. Liability for repetition of slander by newspaper reporters where it was reasonably foreseeable that reporters might republish the statement in a story. This principle is also reflected in the case of, he gave a case study where it was held that the originator of a defamatory statement can be held liable for its foreseeable reputation. Accordingly, you are liable for the replication of your live videos by the What's Happening YouTube account, which has about 491,000 subscribers, and any other accounts that republish these statements. What's Happening don't have that damn many damn followers, subscribers. Child, Benny crazy. Bridget for the super chat. Did Benny's OLG put him up to this craziness? I don't know. Like I said, why would you go to Alabama to file this? Probably was trying to bump into Melody. Why did you go to Alabama to file this? Why you just didn't file this shit in the damn court in Tennessee? I want to know. Child, let me get you the money song because Benny is a damn mess. Child.
All I really wanna see is the I don't really need a D, I need the all a bad bitch need is the
Okay. Additionally, Mr. Lofty's also may have civil claims against you for tortious interference with a business relationship. To plead a civil action for tortious interference, a plaintiff must show 1, an existing business relationship with specific third parties or a prospective relationship with an identifiable class of third persons. 2, the defendant's knowledge of that relationship and not a mere awareness of the plaintiff's business dealings with the others in general. The defendant's intent to cause the breach of termination of the business relationship. The defendant's improper motive or improper means, and finally, damages resulting from the tortious interference. It is the instant matter you inferred not only with Mr. Lofty's place of work, but also with his social media presence by encouraging your viewers to unsubscribe from him and having them call and visit his workplace. He didn't have no problem when she was encouraging people to follow him. You wanted to use me for your come up and then dog the fuck out of me and everybody around me after you can't get access to me, and you think my people supposed to stay with you? And she ain't tell them to unfollow you. She said, if you fuck with him, don't fuck with me. And people made their choices. Okay? And that's that on that. Accordingly, and having them call and visit his workplace. Who visited or called your damn workplace? And why they ain't have them locked up? How they know where your workplace was? And again, if you didn't have the people from wherever you was working at on your lives, nobody would have knew nothing about what the fuck you was doing. Okay? So you knew from whatever field you're in at that home with them people there, you're not supposed to be showing those people on a public platform. And I'm quite sure your job didn't give you approval to do that. And if they did, like you said, they were fine with it, why didn't you continue to show the people at the place? You said you still had your job and she ain't do shit. Accordingly, you are liable to Mr. Lofty's for his damages. These actions may also constitute intentional infliction of emotional distress where your conduct was extreme and outrageous, intentionally causing Mr. Lofty severe emotional distress. You caused your own emotional distress. Demand to cease and desist. Accordingly, Mr. Lofty's demand that you immediately, 1, cease and desist making any and all statements about Mr. Lofty's, either directly or indirectly, whether in writing or spoken, including but not limited to comments in the show storyline, emails. How the fuck you gonna tell somebody who the fuck they can talk about in an email? Social media sites, social networking sites, instant messages, blogs, text messages, etc. Like you've been doing with her? And any comments that cast Mr. Lofty's in a negative light. Well, that would be her best bet. She couldn't say shit about your ass because everything she would have to say about your low down ass would be in a damn negative light. 2, take down and remove any disparaging or defamatory statements about Mr. Lofty's. 3, ensure and removal of any third-party republications of your content that disparages or defames Mr. Lofty's, including, without limitation, the videos published on the What's Happening account. You may flag these for removal through DMCA takedown notices. Why the fuck you ain't flagging for the shit? Since they republish your original content or utilizing YouTube's online forum to submit your complaint of copyright infringement. It wasn't copyrighted, so why the fuck would you be encouraging her to do something illegal? 4, cease and desist any and all contact, direct or indirect, with Mr. Lofty's. Motherfucker, this is your problem. You want some damn contact with her, indirectly or damn directly. Ain't this about a bitch? You just reaching out to motherfuckers trying to talk to her directly. So what the fuck you mean? She got to cease this from you? You ain't got to tell her that. She already did. This is motherfuckers kill me with this shit. Bitch, she already ceased to desist this shit. Done. This been done. It was done when you was dragging her name. She aired your ass out and it was done again. She was done with your ass then. But you still was talking about her. So why don't you follow your fucking lead? Like I told Black Titanic. Lead by example, motherfucker. This cease and desist demand includes, without limitation, actions made by you, friends, fans, followers, or anyone authorized to act on your behalf. And now I know an attorney didn't draft this shit up. Motherfucker, you did this yourself. In-person contact, as well as telephone calls, text messages, voicemails, electronic mail, contact on Facebook or any other social media site. Now, what you got to show that she's reached out to you for any of this shit? Contact with Mr. Lofty's directly, as well as with third parties who are connected with Mr. Lofty's. Like you trying to infiltrate all the damn people around her? You are directed to not have any of your followers, friends, or fans make phone calls, send text messages. You can't direct her to do none of this shit. Text messages, leave voicemails, or make any other type of contact with Mr. Lofty's or anyone else who knows or is friends with Mr. Lofty. I cannot. Mr. Lofty's make these demands as a matter of right without waiving his right to file a lawsuit against you at a later date. If you fail to immediately adhere to these demands, he may promptly file suit for immediate injunction relief as well as damages. We recommend that you consult with an attorney regarding this matter. What the fuck for? If you are represented by an attorney, please forward a copy of this letter to the same and have him or her notify us of such representation. Thank you in advance for your prompt attention to this matter. If you have any questions regarding this letter, please feel free to contact my office. Now, Cynthia, he done made this shit up and got you on this motherfucking shit. Let me stop sharing so I can see what's on this next page, y'all. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I saved the show. He has Exhibit E. Defendant accused plaintiff of endangering children, asked for mandated reporters to call my job, threatening she is going to make plaintiff lose his job. Defendant accuses plaintiff of being a stalker and trying to get in her camp. Video proof will be shown in court to judge. Exhibit F, defendant managers posted post mandated reporter law telling the public to take child abuse seriously. And what's the problem with that? She can't post what she want to fucking post? Everyone in Tennessee is a mandated reporter under the state law. Any person with reasonable cause to believe a child is being abused or neglected under the law immediately report to Tennessee Department of Children's Services or the local law enforcement. Please do not take child abuse lightly. Proof of, again, if you don't take care of kids at your job, they're not talking about you. It wouldn't be shit for them down the report, correct? Proof of plaintiff job description. Not plaintiff, child. Residential advisor. Salary $16.50 to $17. Our mission: enable individual persons who have serious mental illnesses, co-occurring substance use disorder, and or a dual diagnosis of SMI and IDD live a life that is meaningful to them in the community or I know you fucking lying. Are you terminated? Because if you're not, I'm about to report your motherfucking ass for what you did with Kiki. And if you are enable individuals, persons, like if you have access to them and you're at this residential home as a residential advisor to people with serious mental illness and things like that and substance abuse problems, why the fuck would you do the shit that you did to Kiki? And also, too, these are people that you had on your fucking live. I believe you were passing meds. You were telling them they was cooking and burning up shit in the kitchen and all of that shit. You're not supposed to have those people on your motherfucking YouTube live. We're not supposed to know what those fucking people look like. You're at work, motherfucker. They not at your house. You at work. And then by you even putting this up here, this job damn description and the type of people that you handle at your fucking job, you are violating their rights of fucking privacy. We're not supposed to know who the fucking patients are. Provide direct oversight of member residential living arrangements to ensure safety, cleanliness, and overall environment of recovery. I seen you telling the damn boy that he need to cook something and he bet not have the stove up so high to burn the shit. When he was asking you to cook him something to eat, you better cook it and you bet not have the stove up because y'all always burning shit. Talking to them people any kind of damn way. On live. I've seen that my fucking self. Yeah, you're not supposed to be having these people online. Exhibit H, defendant posts a conversation insinuating I was trying to stalk her, not trying to stalk her, saying how much convincing do you need? I can't see what that is. Exhibit I, proof of how long plaintiff known the person. Who the fuck is PJ Anderson? Friend, I'm gonna make sure I stay on your good side, but all jokes aside, I admire your courage and strength to call a spade and to still conduct yourself a man with dignity and class. Stay up and I'm getting the single. I'm let you know how I like it. Who the fuck is PJ Anderson? And why the fuck is you posting y'all private messages? Oh, thanks, man. And it's not about staying on somebody's good side. Yeah, they want to stay on your good side because they know what the fuck happened when a motherfucker get on your bad side, you fucking creep. It's just be honest. Just be real. Like you aired the gospel singer guy out. Okay, got it. Exhibit J. While plaintiff was in Huntsville on January 2029. 29, 2023. Open house Saturday. So if you was there, why the fuck was you messaging her? Can y'all meet up? Proof of Exhibit K. Proof of business terminating deal with plaintiff. Let me see what this shit is. December 12th, 2023. Dear Mr. Lofties, the bakery has truly enjoyed your promotion of our business on your social media channels throughout the past year. However, due to all the negative social media coverage your channel has been receiving from other content creators, we find it best that we cease all promotional activities with you at this time. Our bakery has received several phone calls from various social media followers requesting comments on online actions regarding you. So much so, it has caused a disruption in our everyday business operations, which has unfortunately led us to this decision. We wish you the best during this challenging time, and we hope that you're able to resolve these matters quickly. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Was this even a girl name? And you had already several times with this motherfucking bakery lady way earlier in the year, shortly after that fucking cake shit. Because remember when he did that video and he was like, y'all want me to be honest? Do y'all want me to be honest? I'm just gonna say, let me take this off. I'm just gonna say, y'all want me to be honest? Y'all, them cookies do be hard. Y'all, they do be hard. I mean, I can't lie. After you put that damn girl through hell, and them people on that motherfucking website, that motherfucking bakery had been down there in some shit, okay? And I thought you said the bakery girl was a fucking judge. What happened to that, Benny? So those ties didn't just sever in December. They had been severed earlier that year. So she found it strange that you was taking that girl through hell, Melody MC, through hell about that fucking molded ass fucking cake, threatening to release childhood traumas of hers on YouTube. That ain't have no bearing in their motherfucking decision. And you wasn't even working at the bakery, or you wasn't promoting that bakery in December. You had been stopped promoting that fucking bakery. It was your lying ass. That must be a picture of his ass at the damn bakery. Or probably getting locked up at that motherfucking bakery with that. Y'all seen that damn video that person had on that Google review when he was stomping that fucking cake? That shit was like pop, pop, pop. And the cake still ain't fucking crack. Damn, they got one man locked up because he called himself trying to help his daughter buy cake from that bakery for his ex-wife. That ex-wife got that motherfucking cake. They couldn't even cut that bitch. She was like, damn, Suge Avery, you trying to kill me? Had about to have a damn investigation open up on that damn man. Then the one man said the motherfucking cookies was like hockey pucks. You around that motherfucker using semen and shit as a secret ingredient in them damn cakes and shit, and got the nerve to talk about some you was terminated. Motherfucker, that bitch should have been shut down for a damn construction. They should have changed it to a damn construction site in that bitch. Use that fucking cake frosting, this fucking cement to lay the damn pavement and shit and build up bricks and shit. Build buildings and shit with that damn icing. That's what she should have been making, gingerbread houses for people to live in. I could not. Exhibit L. Threats received from her followers and conversation of defendant responding to her followers saying they will blow plaintiff ass down. Blow your ass down with what? In case y'all wondering why. Where the date at on this shit? Who is this? Lillian Bradshaw. Leave Mel alone, stalker, clown. Melanie Rogers, let's get it right. Here you go on Sherelle's World, spread more lies. I do too, because Mel never mentioned her. She mentioned Anthony Lofty's. Sherelle, Melanie did not mention you. We saw the live. She said AL, who was stalking her. These people words, what does matter? And why was you on Sherelle's World talking about the shit any damn way when you claim you don't want to talk about her or don't want her talking about your motherfucking goose-looking ass? Exhibit M. Defendant tells law firm / lawyer to go to hell. Mel admitted to that on the thing, y'all. Child, not Mel inside the shit. Go to hell. Oh, let me make sure our address ain't on here. Let me stop sharing real quick, y'all. Okay, her address not on here. Oh, yes, it is. It's down there. Okay, let me move on. Can't show y'all that part. Y'all so eager. Exhibit N. Defendant tried to post plaintiff's mother on social media, but post the wrong picture. She said she knew that wasn't your damn mama. Melanie calls our blogger and tells his mother to come get him. What's happening? Exhibit O. Plaintiff financial loss. Google AdSense. Now, mind you, Google AdSense already had the months and shit like that on there. I gotta keep the overlay on there, Ms. Mays, because I haven't looked at the documents, so I don't know if there's something on here that I can't show y'all. So I gotta cover them with keep the overlay on just in case there's something on here that I can't show y'all. I don't want to get in trouble. So he got on here. I'll show y'all this one. Let me take the overlay off of this one. It's upside down or sideways. But he got November. He brought in $3,500. October, he brought in $4,800. September, he brought in $3,400. Oh, I was about to say, I'm confusing as fuck. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Okay, so from this one, November, he made $3,500. What year is this? October. Wait, maybe it's starting from here. Okay. We can't see December, but it looks like maybe from here, November, he made 3,500. And then we can't see December, but January, he only made 1,400, 1,400, 1,100, 1,500, 900, 1,200. Hey, it is what it is. Defame my character by spreading lies to over 600,000 people, falsely claiming I stalked her, infiltrated her camp, and endangered children at my workplace, while telling her fan base to call my job and report me and unsubscribe from my platform. Melody Cherie Holt Rogers. See, you even miss saying her fucking name. So, but you want somebody to respect you? Has damaged my reputation and caused financial loss with her false allegations, leading businesses I work with to terminate deals due to calls from her fan base and false reports. I request that Melody Cherie Holt Rogers pay the court costs, damages, and retract all statements on social media via my platform on my YouTube channel, just as she spread lies, and she spread them on your YouTube channel, ensuring it wouldn't be deleted and providing me with the proof, with the future proof. Melanie must present herself the same as she did on the video spreading lies. She must show herself and not hide behind an avatar. This motherfucker is crazy, okay? Just crazy. Let me see what this next document is. Let me put this back up there. The other document is just his filing, and it was filed on April 30th of 2025. Okay. So that's it for him. Now we got to get to the motherfucking good stuff, because batch, let me play y'all a little flashback or something, okay? Because I gave folks a little warning last year. And they've been trying to defame my character and ruin my reputation ever since, to keep the truth from coming out. But let me share my screen. Wait a minute, let me cancel that. Go here. Okay. Okay. Let me share my screen. Little flashback. Y'all remember said video? Okay. Let's see here what we had to say back then. Because I'm 12 minutes and 19 seconds in, and she only talking about me, but her motherfucking thumbnail is about Anthony. Her fucking thing. Anthony Lofty spotted in a Kia. Maybe that's why he mad at Melody. But I'm looking for clicks and views. You clickbait, bitch. And again, only the last few seconds of the fucking video is about him. But you roasted his ass down on your fucking channel, on your membership. But I'm telling you right fucking now, you got the right motherfucking one on the wrong motherfucking day, bitch. Because one thing for sure, and two fucking things for certain, I'm going to see what the fuck the problem really is. And when I find out, I'm telling every motherfucking body on this bitch. So you fucking tread the fuck lightly, bitch. And that's all the fuck I got to say. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats. I'm not going to. $11 months later. So, get in here. Get in here. So, y'all know that anonymous dusty ass had us in the damn little lawsuit and got us in the lawsuit and all this bullshit. Also, Black Titanic ass got Maurice and On trying to countersue in the lawsuit. Okay. So I told y'all about how them lawsuits seem similar. A lot of the fucking counts and shit like that are the same in both of the lawsuits. Common denominator, Sarita McNeil, anonymous, the disgraced attorney. Y'all, check what we got today. TikTok and Google replied today with motions to dismiss and read this bitch for filth. Okay? I'm going to read y'all a couple pieces of that. And then I'm going to take y'all to this document that PBE submitted to the fucking courts today. Because when I tell y'all that this shit is beyond us, but all of these corporate defendants and shit like that, attorneys for the people that she have on here falsely and fraudulently, that's not really the people that she have on the case, their attorneys have been notified. On YouTube, TikTok, Google, all that shit. Google and TikTok is the Google and YouTube have the same attorney because they're together. Paulette, where your ass going? You better be listening while you hitting that damn highway. Safe travels. You be careful. You coming to the D? Job, we need to link up and have some drinks. But Paulette, you better be listening. Oh, to work. Okay. Put it on you. Put it in the car. Because, baby, you're not going to want to miss this shit. Okay? So, let me pull up the documents for... YouTube. Oops. Okay, I'm going to share my screen so y'all will know that I'm getting these documents straight from the fucking website, because people like to say that we be lying and shit, but when they don't be showing everything, we show everything around here. Ain't that right, T from TV? Period, baby. Okay, we show the shits from around here. Okay? So let me get into this shit, because also, too, On read their ass for filth. Okay? I ain't finished yesterday, but On read they asked for filth. But we gonna get into this shit today real quick. Hey, Twan. Thank you, Twan. Some money for your lawyer fees, period. Y'all so messy. Let me get you the money song, child.
Tell them that it's an IG. Money, money, green, green, money's all I need. Money, money, green, green.
Okay, so let's get in here. Hey, Mr. Soto Duchess, how you doing? Okay, let me see here. Today. Can y'all see the documentation? YouTube's motion to dismiss. Defendant Google LLC and YouTube LLC together, YouTube, by and through their undersigned counsel respectfully request that this court dismiss plaintiff's amended complaint for failure to state a claim upon which relief can be granted. YouTube's memorandum of law in support of its motion to dismiss is incorporated herein by reference as if fully set forth herein and attached hereto. Wherefore, YouTube respectfully requests that this court grants its motion to dismiss plaintiff's amended complaint with prejudice. Okay? So let me go back, forth and forth. All right. So that was just their request to dismiss. Now they about to get into the gutter shit. Okay. Okay, y'all see they got the table of authorities, statutes, other authorities, introduction. Plaintiff Saritha LaShawn McNeil seeks to hold Google LLC and YouTube LLC collectively, YouTube, responsible for allegedly hosting content by 9 content creators, the content creator defendants, that she finds distasteful. The crux of her claim is that she believes she was harassed and defamed by these third parties online. Rather than keep the dispute between herself and the third parties, however, she has decided to rope in YouTube, one of the video sharing platforms on which some of the statements were allegedly made. YouTube saying all this shit alleged, bitch. Okay. Her 14 claims failed as a matter of law. Period. Okay. Ain't no fucking law in it. Mel live again? What she talking about? Hold on, y'all. Where them fans at?
Let's see who else is trying to come up. Excel. Hope you're having a good evening. I am. Did I eat? We did. We went and had Mexican today because Canavis was like, it's Taco Tuesday.
Hey.
Hello. How are you? Okay, and that person left. I wonder if people know what they be doing when they request to come up.
They don't.
Gotta be ready. Hey, Jennifer, what's up? Canavis said they do. You so crazy. Hey, Somali. I see y'all coming in. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How are y'all doing? Ooh, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Y'all doing okay? Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That part. Hey, Bar. I'm letting y'all come on in onto the live today. Happy Tuesday. And if you want to come up, you can. Just request to come up. I'll let you come up. Tiara Adventures. Let's get Tiara up here. She asked to come up. We love you and pray for you and everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm praying for everybody too. Patricia said I'm fine. Hey, Patricia.
Hi, Melody.
Hello. Hey, beauty. How you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I am wonderful. I'm full. Just finished eating. I'm great. How you doing?
I'm wonderful. I just want to tell you that I am a fan of yours. You have no idea.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes. And I just want to tell you, congratulations on all of your success. I watched you on the show that you were on since the beginning. And
Yes.
to see you protect your peace and walk away from what no longer serve you, and to be in the space in which God has put you in is so remarkable.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, we were just talking a minute ago. And man, look, some things you experience and you go through, it makes you strong, like super strong. And so little things don't shake you. Little things don't shake you. So I really, to be honest, I thank God for all of the experiences that I've had. And that's what we all need to do. Whatever we go through, we look for the blessing in it.
Mm-hmm.
We find the blessing in it because trust me, God is preparing you for something. I talked the other day, part of my pastor's sermon was about how some of us are under a pressure test, trying to see how much you can take, to make you stronger, to build you up. Was that not the message Sunday? It was about the pressure test, one of Canavis. And so whatever you're going through, if you're on this live, if you're going through something, hold your head up, keep going, keep pushing, because you may just be under a pressure test. And we want y'all to come through and pass that thing. How about that?
Absolutely. And I always say, it's so funny. I talk to one of my closest friends about you all the time, because I'm, like I said, I was a big fan. I'm a big fan of yours, and I was a big fan of the show that you were on. And I always say, I love me some Melody Cherie, because one thing she did was chuck up them deuces when it didn't work for her.
Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Glad you joined the live. All right. And thank you for being a supporter. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. You take care.
Okay, you too. Thank you. Yes. Wasn't she beautiful, y'all? Oh my gosh. Yes. And she was beautiful too. Well, y'all couldn't see her, I don't think, unless Canavis got the live on over there, but she was beautiful. Yes, pressure test Monday through Friday.
And that's how he showed said that.
Didn't he say that? He was preaching.
Hi, I am so shocked. I got in.
How you doing?
I'm blessed. How are you?
I am blessed too. God is good.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And I've been watching. I'm also a fan since the beginning.
Thank you.
And I love how you handled everything. Everything.
Thank you so much.
And God is going to continue to bless you and your kids.
Ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. I receive it.
How are the kids?
The kids are amazing. They're doing great. Tank graduates from 6th grade this week.
Oh, Mama.
Sugar Mama graduates from pre-K. But they are all doing wonderful.
I miss seeing Big Mama. I miss seeing her.
Yeah. They are all doing great, full of life, full of energy, and always have us cracking up down here, actually. Don't they all? Woo.
Well, I am so blessed that you let me join your live, and
thank you.
I'm going to continue to pray for you and your kids.
Thank you so much. And I'll be praying for you too. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I really need those prayers.
Yes, ma'am. We'll be praying for you too.
Okay, have a blessed day.
Yes, ma'am. You too. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, I'm going to let 2 more people come up. It's a lot of y'all in here requesting to come up. I'm going to let 2 more people come up.
I don't know.
She was so sweet. And she was beautiful too. All right, I got her. And then I did one more.
Hey, Mel.
Beautiful. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful.
I just wanted to say hey to you, and I want to ask you, are you going to touch more on what that craziness that's going on with this lawsuit thing? Because I am so lost with that. Or are you done with talking about that?
Yeah, I'm done with talking about it, honestly.
Okay.
I said,
I respect that.
Yeah, I said what I had to say about it yesterday. I know that, the live my live is all over on YouTube. So I think most people at this point have probably heard it, but I don't have anything else I have to talk about. I put it out there. There's no reason for a shopping of any paperwork. I've already discussed the paperwork. And I don't have nothing else. I mean, to be honest, I don't have nothing else to say about it.
No, that's right. But I said, well, I guess I'll go back. I'll go back because I like when you know, the way you hit it and quit it. I love that about you. So I don't even want to put you through that anymore. I will go back and I'll rewatch your stuff and see what's going on.
Yes, ma'am.
But I just wanted to come up and say, hey.
Thank you so much. I will say this right here. I always say I believe in, you know, due process. I believe, you know, anybody can file a lawsuit. That's your right. You can do it. I could file a lawsuit against you right now if I wanted to. Anybody can file a lawsuit.
Right.
So I don't get fazed by those. I think I've had enough experience in legal battle with the people closest to me, or I guess I should say, to the point where this don't faze me. This is nothing. And I'm just know that your girl is good.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I can see that. But all right, you take care. Now, thank you for letting me up, Mel.
Absolutely.
All
Thank
right.
you so much. Thank you. And by the
All
way,
right.
if y'all don't know, we have pinned. If anybody else wants to come up, I'm gonna let one more person at least come up. If you don't know, we have pinned already. Right here, the discount code for y'all to use, ProSay, for you to be able to use on the website for half off. ProSay is the code, okay? So feel free to go shopping at 7th Avenue beauty.net. Queen Sheba, what y'all over here talking about, girl? Nothing. I just came to do a quick check-in. I just came to do a quick check-in with everybody. That is all. And I'm letting people come up. That's what we're doing. Nothing too much. Yeah, nothing too much. We just finished enjoying Taco Tuesday. That was great.
Yeah, I'm spoiled.
Huh? Canavis is the spoiled one over here, honey. He thinks that we supposed to go and do whatever he wants to do when he wants to do it. Okay. Real talk. All right. She said, I heard hit it and quit it. Oh yeah. Because the young lady, and thank you for coming up. She wanted to know what happened yesterday. And I pretty much told her I've already said all that I have to say about it. There's nothing else I have at all to say about it. And I'm good. I'm very, very good. So when does Sharnita's World come back? It's in editing right now. Rogers, Jennifer, I'm making tacos. I'm preparing for my tacos now. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, not one. Canavis, they say they love you. Okay, they say they love you. They love you. So what's the name of this chair? I don't know. I got this chair from a while ago from Office Depot, I think. So I've had it for a while. Hello, let me see who else is trying to come up. I'm gonna let one more person come up. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Melody.
Hey there, how you doing?
Great, how are you?
I'm doing very, very well, thank you.
I'm surprised I got accepted, but I wanted to tell you that I ordered your peach body butter and oil. When I tell you, oh my God, I just keep raving about it to my friends and telling them this is the best thing I've ordered in a long time.
Oh, thank you so much.
I really, really love your products. I really do. And I love you also. You're a very beautiful person. I love your kids. I just love you.
Thank you so much. You know what? And I love you back. I'm glad you love the peach because everybody knows my peach was my favorite before the rose cream came out.
Yes.
But peach has been my favorite for a while. That peach, the scrub, the butter, the oil, that peach is everything. So I'm not surprised you love it and keep telling everybody.
Okay, I will. I just keep raving. I said, man, I'm telling you, this is the best thing I've ordered in a while. And I don't normally order products, but I'm so glad I did.
Oh, thank you so much. And right now, let them know, send your group text out to your friends and family. Right now, they can get half off site-wide. All they have to do is use the discount code. And it's also in my Insta story, ProSay.
Okay.
They can use that for half off.
Thank you for accepting me.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. Thank you for coming up.
Sure.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wasn't she beautiful too? Oh, wasn't she? I love it, baby. All these beautiful people be coming up here. Just beautiful, happy, good energy, good positive energy. I'm gonna order the chocolate next for my husband. Yeah, you know. Oh, this. It's okay. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Just take a picture so we can for the next batch, but that's fine. Yes, beautiful spirits. The rose cream. Here for you said the rose vanilla cream is my new fave. Let me see that you got right now, Canavis. It's so funny because Canavis, the travel size rose vanilla cream butter and oil right here. So yeah, we love that. Jay Taylor, what's up, Jay? Jay said, yeah, Jay is on here. Jay said chocolate.
Where Jay at?
He right
Jay.
there.
Yeah, where you be? You supposed to been over here packing since the last live. You ain't packed one product. Come here, Miss Deb. Come get him.
He need to join the live.
Tell him to join the live so we can talk our
Don't
stuff.
be scared. Yeah, don't be scared.
Come on, Jay. Tell me you got packing with us.
Yeah, what's that about?
What? Don't be scared. Come on over here, Jay.
Jay.
Yeah.
Come on, Jay.
Is he gonna
Come stand on business.
Yep.
Come stand on business. Come. Let me see.
See the other.
See if he asks to join. Nope. He's scared, y'all. He's scared.
Jay, you scared, Jay?
You scared? You scared? Somebody said scared pants. You scared, Jay?
Where you at, Jay?
Uh-huh. Let me see.
Pull up. Pull up.
Yeah, where to pull up at, Jay?
Where you at?
Where to pull up? He done disappeared. He ain't even typing no more. Y'all see that? See that?
See how they do? See how they do when we come around that corner?
Yeah, he's scared. Y'all came from, he said, I'm in the shower using my 7th Avenue body wash. That's even better. Show it on your leg. Show that body wash on your leg. That's a good answer. Hey, that's even better. Come on here. Just make sure only your leg is showing and show how it lathers up because our body wash, I'm getting so many DMs, y'all. People loving these body washes. It's crazy. I saw somebody say they wanted to order a lip scrub. The vanilla lip scrub right now is on sale for like $10. I think if you put the code in on the website, let me see vanilla. It's like $10 or $12. So if you want a lip scrub, today is the day to get it.
Look it up.
Hey Mel, you got the best team ever. I miss Lauren too, but I know she lives out of town. Yes, she does. Here's the vanilla. She does, but she has Instagram. I don't know if she has TikTok, but she does have Instagram. So feel free to go and follow her. She's over there. Get her makeup brushes too while you at it. Okay. Here's the vanilla lip scrub. And I want to say this is on the website. If you put the code in, you're going to get it for like $10 or $12. We're not doing the travel scrubs. So they're not coming back in stock, but the travel butters, travel oils are, are up now. I used my Pro Stay code today. Thanks, Mel. You are welcome. My daughter used mine this morning, and I smelled their body wash for over an hour in the air. Yes, when Tay Talk, that's what I'm saying. The body washes are everything. Everything, okay? Everything. Mel, have you left? Go look on my page. I have things pinned on the top of my page. Lemongrass body wash is delightful. It is. And when is Beet Red coming back? I don't know. But in the meantime, I have Neon Pink. Yeah, this is lemongrass. We can't keep these either.
They going quick.
And we just dropped them 4 weeks ago. Y'all, the tote bags, the body washes, the hair elixirs, the hair serums. Listen. Thank you, Captain Venus. Thank you. I had to hide my body wash from my husband. For the hubbies, all of them smell good. They could be for men or women, but we do have a fragrance free too. So yeah. Somebody said it's the blueberry for me. I gotta try that lemongrass. Let me see my computer. I don't even know if there are any lemongrass in stock. I have the website pinned though and the code to get half off. The hair serum doubles as a beard oil in my house. Trending. Oh my gosh. Listen. Yes, Queen Sheba said she posted a picture with the neon pink and it is very pretty on Chocolate Girls. Go to Queen Sheba's page. Is it on your page? On your Instagram or on your or is it on your YouTube? The code is gonna last until next Monday. The code will last until next Monday. I can't guarantee that everything will still be available by the time next Monday comes, okay? But you know, I'm not gonna be able to log in.
Yeah, you know how that's gonna do.
That's not gonna, yeah, I'm not, because it's not gonna send it till I get off Insta. It does that every time. Yeah. Okay. Hey, hold on. Let me see. Let me just see real quick. Is the shampoo on sale? Everything on the site is on sale. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna let me do it because it needs the code. And I'm on live. It won't let me do it.
I tell you what, we're gonna have to
But the lemon body wash, it may be gone because y'all buy them so much. The vanilla lip scrub, it is on sale for $10 or $12. Okay, it's like 10 or 12. SAB is unisex. You know, I think that everybody should take care of their skin. We all only get one skin cells. That's it. So the elixir is one of my favorite hair products right now. It smells so good. Malcolm is in the house. Malcolm, if you feel like coming up, come on up. Malcolm was on our TikTok live Saturday. He did so amazing. Oh my gosh, y'all enjoyed Malcolm so much. Southern Butterfly, you waiting on your tote to come. They got mailed out Saturday. Today is Tuesday, so I'm sure all of them will be delivered by probably Thursday, maybe tomorrow. Okay. The vanilla lip scrub is not on. Yeah, it is. Hey, Canavis, he got all these phones. Y'all, Canavis got about $3 phones right here. Let me go to the website. Because I put vanilla up earlier. Let me see. Malcolm. Thank you. Okay, let me see. Let me go to search. I'm gonna go to search. T-Top with you, girl. Hey, I see the content. Shout out to the content creators on here. And thank y'all to the ones who are sharing the info about my sale. I appreciate y'all. Let me see. Oh, what? I did the vanilla lip scrub, y'all, earlier when we were live. Okay. I know I did. I know I did. Mel, keep your head up, your girl. My girl. Oh, always. Always. Ain't no reason for it to be down. When I tell you, ain't no reason for it to be down. None. Promise you. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I don't see it. Hold on. Let me go to page 2. No, why it didn't save? Okay, when I get off the live, I'll put the vanilla up, and they'll be either $10 or $12. Okay. Okay. So give me, when we get off the live, I'll do it. I ordered the oils. Yes, she was a fairy. My vanilla was 21. The lip scrub was not. Not if you put it on your Queen Sheba said she just posted it on her Instagram. So if you want to see what the neon pink looks like, go check her Instagram. You'll see it. And this wasn't. Not if you put Pro Say in. So I'll go in there and look when we get off and add them on there, but they're not on there. When will the travel scrubs be back in stock? I am not doing travel scrubs. Not the travel scrubs. And here's why. Can we keep it a buck? Can we talk for a minute? Y'all want to talk? I got on my brother's sales station shirt. I hope he comes back in the live. He had popped in the other live and I accidentally ended it. So let's keep it a buck. Travel scrubs, because I really want to make sure that when you're exfoliating and you're using the scrub, I want to make sure that it's gentle on the skin and make sure that we are putting oils back onto that fresh new skin that's being revealed. The amount of oil I desire for you to have in those scrubs, it sometimes causes it to leak, right? So when we were doing those travel size scrubs, they were leaking as well. So, how I see it, that is what Malcolm said. So that is why I'm like, doing the travel scrubs. Because like I said, for those little, I think they were 1 ounces, the oil leaking in those, and I cannot have them too hard or too dry. Like, I'm like, no, that formula ain't gonna work. Nope. So the consistency of what I want it to be for y'all, for that little one, it's already tough. We have a hard enough time with the big ones. So it's even tougher with the small ones. And that's the truth. So there you have it. There you have it. That is the reason why I would love to be able to do travel size scrubs for y'all. But I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all and tell y'all that's what it is. And then you know what? Y'all will be, maybe not you guys, but then people will be writing, talking about how their oil leaked. And I'm like, I'm doing a little extra oil, so if any does leak out, it can at least still feel soft. And then it's still, though, like, but the oil leaks. So, no, no, but travel butters, travel oils. On the website right now, fruit punch sample and pineapple sample body oils are on the website. If you use the code PROSAY, you're going to get those for $5 till they're gone. $5. Okay, $5. The fruit punch and pineapple samples. Ooh. That's good, ain't it? Dang. $5 because I got a 50% sale going on. Pro se. Normally they're 10. Wow. So that way they can try all those. They can try the pineapple and the fruit punch. You finna clock out. Where y'all going? It's not even 7 o'clock. So see, that's what y'all do. Y'all want to go eat, be fed, then talking about. Let me see. I am. What? Y'all did? No, y'all really have though. You guys really have. The code will last at least till next Monday. Yeah, $5, Vanessa. Vanessa, the pineapple and fruit punch, if you put the code PROSAY in, it's going to be $5 for the sample size. Mel, my family loves the tumblers. I got to order more. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am. Order some more, especially while they're on sale. Here's Malcolm. Come on up here, Malcolm. Hey.
Yes, ma'am. I got to go home because she said I need to go home.
And do it.
Hey,
Malcolm.
What's going
What's
on?
up? Oh, Malcolm, first of all, you killed the live. I know I already told you this, but I'm going to tell you this publicly. You did an amazing job Saturday.
Thank you. And likewise, seeing you in action. Oh, my God. Listen.
What, Malcolm?
Look.
Now, I want to hear you. What you think her name is off the chain? Whatever.
Her name is, it's too much. I'm like, does she need to take a bathroom break? Does she need to get some water? Melody be clocked in, okay?
Locked in.
It took me about 40 minutes. I had to just watch for
they
it.
claim I got to chill. Miss Darren can never say I got to chill.
It kicks in and then she just goes. Ooh.
Hey, y'all, I'm like, in a bathroom break, you don't need a little water break. You don't need a little I'm like, okay. Look, the first 40 minutes, I had to just sit back and just watch. I said, okay, let me learn and see what's going on so I can match the energy. But no, seriously, you work your ASS off, honestly, Mel. And people do not see that. Oh, golly. Y'all see the show, but to really be active like that for over 8 or so hours behind the scenes, all the stuff, y'all, seriously. And you are in your just in your calling. That's all I know. You can tell when people are come alive when they work. So I enjoy.
I love that you said come alive when they work. Yeah. Because that's what happens. I just come alive.
I mean, honestly, the first 30, 40 minutes, I was like, okay, I got to get in where I fit in because I see this train ain't stopping. Okay.
And what's interesting, somebody said, shoot, her first live, she didn't take a break. So what y'all don't know is sometimes when you see me walk away from the camera, because I didn't eat. So those whole 8 hours I was up there, the other people ordered lunch, they ate, whatever. I didn't eat anything. But sometimes when I walk away, I'm overlooking at numbers. I'm sitting down talking to the team to see what's selling, what's not, what we finna run back again, what price I want it to go to. Like, I'm still working. So sometimes when I walk away from that screen, I'm going to go make a decision about something.
Yeah, look, we just trying to hold it down.
Yeah.
No, seriously,
So
it was
Malcolm got to see it firsthand.
listen, it was amazing to see. Like, honestly, I don't think I didn't. Let me speak for myself. I didn't realize all of the work that goes into it, but it feels good. You feel like you're on mission. You know what I'm saying? And it's fun. We have a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, I was getting my breaks
right?
in. Yeah.
And then get on a red eye and come right back home. You know, I did hair, barbecue, went to church.
Here go me
I did
Sunday. So Sunday I got back to Dallas and I saw you. First off, you left that night, okay? I don't even know how after that you got on the plane. I was in the room half awake. Like, I don't know how Mel doing it. So then I get back to Dallas. I got back to Dallas. I'm like, grill, cookout. Baby, I can barely even talk. My boy's still coming back, okay? Then I'm sitting here telling Sin, I'm like, she done been down at the school Monday. I said, see, Sin, I got to get my endurance up because I need to be able to hit it. But honestly, that just means you're in your calling. That's all it is.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And that's why, you know, I appreciate so much just when people are on the live, when they're active, tapping that screen and sharing the live, because I am giving it my all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm literally, when I'm done, I feel like I have given everything I could give.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've given all I can give. And so I know people are giving all they can too. Some people are on there the whole live. They're tapping the screen. They're, you know, they're sharing it. They're purchasing. They're keeping the chat active. And so I appreciate that energy that everybody is giving. You know what I mean?
It was a vibe. It was definitely an inspiration. It was a vibe. I had fun. I learned so much while having fun. And that's what I appreciate about you. You always use your platform to like put someone else on, or you're always extending, you know? And so it was just dope for me to be able to show up and just add value. That's all I wanted to do.
And you did. I mean, the fact that you're a licensed esthetician, you know, we had to shout out your business, Peach Cobbler Factory. I had to shout that out because I have gone to Dallas and visited his restaurant, and got me some peach cobbler and ice cream. I got the blackberry cobbler when I was there. He owns the Peach Cobbler Factory in Dallas. Yeah.
So come see me in detail.
We had to shout that out, and the experience was great. The customer who took, the cashier who took my.
Okay, can y'all hear me? I'm recording it on my phone, so I'll post it up here. I might clip it out this video and post the whole thing on YouTube so that y'all can see the rest of it, okay? But I think she's just talking about the products and stuff like that, so I gotta record. So if y'all hear in the background, yes, EOD, he wish he was Malcolm. Yes, I agree. Okay, so let's get back to these documents. Okay, y'all can hear over there still. I hope it's not distracting y'all. Okay, so let me end the poll. Okay. All right, so where were we at? Okay, we was here. Her 14 claims fail as a matter of law. Okay, I mean, she don't know the shit. It's a failure. Okay, but let's get into it. As an initial matter, broad federal statutory immunity protects internet platforms like YouTube from liability for content created by third parties. Virtually all of McNeil's claims are categorized barred by Section 230. Okay, 1 second. Let me get this super sticker. Thank you, Nissa, for the super sticker. Let me get you the money song, and we gonna get back into the documents.
Check. All I really wanna see is us. I don't really need a D, I need us. All a bad bitch need is us.
Okay, period. Yeah, he punching the air. He wish he was Malcolm. But Malcolm them don't seem like they off and crazy and shit. His ass is not there. You can look in his eyes. And them glasses make it easier to see through them motherfuckers that something is not all right up here. And Melody didn't have to tell not me that. Okay? But I digress. Let's move on. Okay, let me see. Where were we at? Okay. As an initial matter, broad federal statutory immunity protects internet platforms like YouTube from liability for content created by third parties. Virtually all of McNeil's claims are categorically barred as Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act. Okay, 47. A federal statute that immunize, y'all know I can't say certain words, quote, interactive computer services like YouTube against any claim that seeks to treat them as the publisher or speaker of information posted online by third parties like that of the content creator defendants. Okay. Courts routinely apply Section 230 to dismiss similar claims against YouTube and other online services for hosting disputed content created by third parties. Okay. Thank you again, Miss Bridget J. Thanks, Tate, for pausing your live to go to mails. No problem. I got y'all. We want to see what's going on, and we want to make sure we ain't missing none of the sale products. And if y'all need something on that website loaded for that 50% off of the Pro Say, get it. We gonna get it, okay? Let me get you the money song, Miss Bridget. And thank you for letting me know that she was live.
Tell them that it's a magic. Money, money, green, green, money's all I need. Money, money, green, green.
Shay P, yes, I do. I for some reason, I find it strange that he actually went to Alabama to file that lawsuit. Like, why would you do that? That's, for one, that's inconveniencing you. Why would you go to Alabama to do that? And if I was Mel, I would not go to no court at all. I would, Shapey, I didn't think about Stormy. But it could be a plethora of people, because I was thinking, like, did you go there so you can get the money so it won't be a electronic footprint where you got the money from the file? Because I'm thinking, if you going to Alabama to file some shit that you could have filed in Tennessee, why did you have to go to Alabama to file it? It was no reason for him to do that. I'm thinking he did it because he was getting the money from somebody there and they didn't want it to be trackable. Okay? That's just my opinion. But back to these fools, okay? Course routinely, okay. This is a garden variety Section 230 case, and a straightforward application of the statute requires that dismissal of claims 1 through 13. Moreover, each of McNeil's claims fail in its own rights. Consider, for example, the excurity of McNeil's claims 14, the only one not barred by Section 213. Neil accuses all defendants of filing false bar complaints, but this appears to be limited to misconduct by other defendants. YouTube has not filed a bar complaint against McNeil, probably yet, okay? And McNeil does not allege otherwise. And in any event, this claim arises solely from criminal statutes that do not create any private cause of action. As a matter of law, claim 14 is no claim at all. McNeil, listen to this, y'all. Okay, listen to this. McNeil, as a licensed attorney, should know better. Why are you following this bullshit? Like they said, as a licensed attorney, your ass should fucking know better. YouTube should never have been dragged into this dispute. The court should dismiss McNeil's claims against YouTube in its entirety and with prejudice. So they go through here with the factual background. I'll just read this one and then maybe the end part, the conclusion, and then we're going to go over to TikToks, and then we're going to hit the motherfucking nail on the head with what's been going on, okay? Factual background. McNeil is an attorney who participates anonymously in YouTube live streams to discuss the television show Love and Marriage Huntsville. Due to McNeil's opinions concerning Love and Marriage Huntsville, the executive producer and Love and Marriage Huntsville cast members allegedly sought to retaliate against McNeil. These individuals did so by paying the content creators, defendants. This is all what they alleging that she's alleging, okay? Paying content creator defendants to dox, harass, cyberstalk, and threaten McNeil. These are quotes, her words, not theirs. McNeil on their respective YouTube channels, the content creators, defendants allegedly published McNeil's name, picture, and unspecified HIPAA information. Unquote. McNeil allegedly alerted YouTube to the content creator defendants' content and asked for the content to be removed, but YouTube declined to remove the content. Legal stand. To survive a motion to dismiss Rule 12b-6, a complaint must contain sufficient factual matter accepted as true to state a claim to relief that is plausible on its face. There bear recitals of the elements of a cause of action supported by mere conclusory statements. Where do we hear that word at? Over there on own. Well, own clap back at her ass. Well, at they ass, okay? Mere conclusory statements do not suffice. Okay, let me see here. If it was anything in here that they're just stating in here like that, you know, they're covered under Section 230 of the law. And then they have here as one of their cited quotes, McNeil mistakenly refers to 47 USC, which affords immunity for actions undertaken in good faith to restrict access to certain material. Emphasis added. The relevant provision here is which contains no good faith requirement. Okay. Thank you, Gene, for the super chat. If I was Mel, he will be in Huntsville like he lives there. $6K spent driving that Kia back and forth to Huntsville for court. Right, that motherfucker be needing AAA when that breakdown happen, okay? I'll run them motherfucking miles up on that engine, okay? Bothering me with this bullshit. Because I think that she's going to countersue. What she was hinting to yesterday, she's going to countersue. Okay, countersue is going to be pursuing. Okay, so let's pray, because like she said, she's not worried about a thing and she's not scared about a thing because she knows she haven't done anything wrong to him. He's wronged her. She got all this shit against her. As McNeil in these fucking cases, the shit that she's saying and people's doing to her is what she's actually done to people.
All I really want to see is us. I don't really need a D, I need a all a bad bitch need is us.
Okay, and that's on P. Let me see if there's anything in there. No. I'm just gonna stroll up in case y'all want to capture it and read it later. But let me go down to the conclusion. Okay, 1 second. Let me go over there and get the phone. Did you find a chicken, Toddy? Well, ain't that something? You can do the wings, keep the wings out too. Okay, let's get back to this documents. And y'all mind y'all business about the chicken and the wings. Move it, Cookie. All right. First, McNeil broadly alleges that YouTube is responsible for the action of its employees, agents, and partners under agency law and principle of respondent superior. Sound familiar? The same thing On was saying about them and Maurice. Like, what the fuck Maurice doing got to do with us? Okay, but McNeil fails to assert plausible and otherwise that the content creator defendants were YouTube's employees, which undermines any theory of liability under the respondent superior. McNeil also fails to allege plausible or otherwise that the content creator defendants and YouTube co-own the business, which would be necessary to establish a partnership. Finally, McNeil fails to allege that any of the co-defendants manifested content that they will act on YouTube's behalf and be subject to YouTube's control, which is necessary for an agency relationship to exist. The mere fact that the content creator defendants posted their content on YouTube does not make them YouTube's agents. Rejecting claim that YouTube content creators was YouTube's agents because there were no allegations that the content creators acted on behalf of YouTube in posting his videos or that YouTube exercised any control over what video content. Okay, and the rest is they just talking about Statute 230. And let me go down here. McNeil's claim fell on the merits, even absent CDA immunity. Oh wait, these are just okay. These are her claims about like emotional distress and all this shit that she's putting in here. Claim 3 requires Is those thighs?
Yeah, they like that.
Let me see it.
You got 2 of these in there, don't you? I know. Let's see another pair.
Yeah, these might be thighs. Yeah, use that.
This one.
That one. Yeah. Claim fails for simple reason there is no private cause of action for violations of FTCA. These are public disclosure of private facts required at a minimum that disclosure of the facts at issue would bring shame or humiliation to a person or ordinarily sensibilities. If you commit a crime and the news speak about the crime and you in the crime, that's not defamation, that's not public disclosure of private facts. That's none of that. That's people talking about the damn crime your ass committed. You don't get to commit damn crimes and get disciplined for them, and then you get to fucking act like, get mad because people is talking about it. You shouldn't have did the damn crime. Here, McNeil fails to explain how the information allegedly disclosed by the content creator defendants, her government name, picture, and unspecified HIPAA-protected information would result in shame or humiliation to a person of ordinary sensibilities. Mere disclosure of plaintiff's name and address is significant to show that disclosure would result in shame or humiliation. dismissing public disclosure or facts or claims for failure to specify why a disclosure was embarrassing. So she didn't say why it was embarrassing or nothing like that. She just said that allegedly people posted her stuff. And from what I understand, like I said, you can only be doxxed one time. And again, she said her name on De Silva's channel way before one of the content creators said her stuff and disclosed her disciplinary actions for the unethical behavior and conduct that she had with the Chief Office of Disciplinary Counsel. Okay. She said her name, but she said, referred to herself. I said to myself, Sarita. And if people see S. McNeil, they could assume that her name is Sarita McNeil. Okay. So she doxed her own damn self, guys. She did it herself, guys. Doxed herself, guys. Okay, let's move down. That was the one about the false light. Stalking and cyber harassment generally criminalizes using an interactive computer service to threaten someone or cause them substantial emotional distress, i.e. criminalizes stalking, purposely disturbing or following with the intent of disturbing another person. We could say that she was stalking and harassing us, which I believe she was, from them damn fake ass numbers that she was texting me from. Wait until Christmas. Wait until your birthday. Bitch. Or talking about she ain't got no business with me. Bitch, how you know my motherfucking first, middle, and last name? How you know my birthday, where I work, where I live? Why you know all that shit, but you ain't got no fucking business with me? What you doing knowing all that shit? Batch. Harassment without good cause, engaging in acts with the purpose of causing emotional distress to another person. Yeah, we got a couple people on a harassment, but bitch, you ain't had none. Ain't nobody thinking about your damn hog mog looking ass. So why the fuck? Sorry, shut up. So these motherfuckers swear somebody's stalking and harassing them, and they ain't got no proof or no fucking contact that somebody that even got with them. It seems like they want somebody to be in their life. Lonely asses. All of these provisions are criminal statutes that lack a civil cause of action for enforcement. Again, who just said this? The Felicia lady attorney. The one that's supposed to be Didim? Did she say this same thing? Criminal statutes that lack a civil cause of action for enforcement. And McNeil's claims here must be dismissed for the reason alone. In any event, however, McNeil fails to allege that YouTube threatened her or caused her substantial emotional distress, or followed McNeil with the intent of disturbing her, or without good cause engaged in any act with the purpose of causing her emotional distress. Just want a damn attention. Child, we can call these damn court documents stalking. Actually, okay? So here they're talking about her fake ass claims for slander, all this shit, the slander per se. She didn't prove any damages or anything to her reputation. Motherfuckers already couldn't stand your ass. The same with Benny. Okay? Let me go down here to the conclusion. Oh, let me read this one too. Claim 14, filing of false bar complaints and obtaining Missouri Supreme Court disciplinary hearing audio. That has nothing to fucking do with her. If you hadn't been stalking your own motherfucking clients and shit, it wouldn't be no disciplinary hearing audio for nobody to obtain. Fraudulently or damn legally. Finally, McNeil alleges that some of the co-defendants submitted false statements in bar complaints. Who determined if they was motherfucking false, bitch? Because I don't think they set up hearings and shit and make you get a fucking attorney, a real one, for false damn statements. They done found something and they need you to get a damn deposition, bitch. And obtain disciplinary hearing recordings under false pretenses. How she know this? How you know how they obtained them? thereby violating 3 federal criminal statutes and 1 state law criminal statute. However, none of these criminal statutes provide for a private cause of action. And in any event, McNeil never alleges that YouTube engaged in this conduct or even assisted the co-defendants with engaging in this conduct. Her claims must be dismissed here as well. They sick of your ass, okay? Conclusion. And in conclusion, for the foreseen reason, YouTube respectfully requests that the court dismiss plaintiff's amended complaint. Dismissal should be with prejudice, as an amendment would be futile. Okay? So, I don't know if they've been talking to OWN or not, but we know from OWN if this motherfucker start filing, if the judge dismissed this shit and don't dismiss it with prejudice, and this bitch start filing these amended damn complaints with the same fucking information, they're gonna be just like OWN, okay? Because OWN on their ass too, all right? So please make sure y'all hitting the like button and the reaction button. Hey, Miss Mary, how you doing? Hey, Kiana, how you doing? Child, how the little baby girl doing? Child. Okay, so this is Google and YouTube's request for dismissal. Now, let me go back and get back into here because I want to do TikToks real quick, because we're going to do TikToks real quick, and then we're going to get in the ass of motherfucking what PBE done fucking submitted y'all. Y'all about to pass out. Wait a minute, let me go back and get that one. See if I can read that first one. TikToks Inc.'s motion to dismiss plaintiff's amended complaint. Pursuant to Rule 12b-6 of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, defendant TikTok Inc., respectfully moves to dismiss all claims as to TTI and plaintiff Sarita LaShawn McNeil's amended complaint ECF number 112 with prejudice. The reasons requiring dismissal are set forth in detail in TTI's memorandum of support in its dismissal, a motion to dismiss. In brief, they are as follows. 1. First, Section 230. Now, you would think that a legitimate attorney, remember she was going off with the attorney in her other case. In the other case, her ex-client's new attorney. Remember she was telling him, you don't tell me what the law is. I know the law. Since you know so motherfucking much and you got your damn degree and all, why the fuck you didn't know about Section 230 of the Communication Decency Act? Why you didn't know that bars any of the online platforms to be responsible for what third parties post as content on their platforms? Why you didn't know that, Miss Smarty? But I digress. Okay, first, Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act bars state laws claim like plaintiffs that will hold internet service providers liable for publishing information created and provided by third parties. All 3 requirements of Section 30 immunity applies. TTI is a provider of an interactive computer service. 2, all claims against TTI are based on user-generated content. And 3, TTI is not liable as a matter of law for performing a essential publisher function. Wait a minute now, I know this. Here go one of their references. TTI also incorporates, by reference, defendants Google LLC and YouTube LLC's additional arguments for why each of the plaintiff's claims fail. Just pitiful. Second, Putting aside Section 230's threshold bar on such claims, plaintiff impressionably lumps together TTI with numerous other defendants and fails to meet her burden to plausibly plead any claims against TTI. For the reasons set forth here and as further delineated in TTI supporting memorandum filed contemporaneously herewith, TTI respectfully requests that the court dismiss the amended complaint in its entirety and with prejudice. Wherefore, TTI respectfully requests that the court enter the order dismissing all claims as to TTI's and plaintiff's amended complaint with prejudice. Okay. So they did the same thing as TikTok. So I won't go into what they actually said and all that. I might do it another day. But let's get into what was filed today. Y'all hold on to your draws, okay? Are y'all ready? Y'all got these lights up and everything. Y'all, what we looking like? Y'all, this here. When I tell y'all Anonymous is in some shit, she's in some shit. That Can Humphreys may be in some shit, as well as their other crew. But let's move in here. Cover letter for jurisdictional notice filing. Honorable Judge, please find enclosed for filings the following documents in the above captioned case. 1. Judicial notice of cross-jurisdictional litigation abuse, ghostwriting, and misuse of legal credentials in related Alabama case. 2. Declaration of Vera Calvin in support of judicial notice. These materials are submitted to provide the court with relevant information regarding conduct by plaintiff Saretha McNeil in a related state court matter, which supports a pattern of litigation abuse and potential misuse of legal process across jurisdictions. If there are any questions or concerns regarding this submission, I am available to respond promptly and in full compliance with the court's rule. PBE said, bitch, I got time today, tomorrow, next motherfucking week, whenever you want me. I got the information for you. Okay? Like I said, PBE is a Sagittarius too. I told y'all fucking with the wrong motherfuckers. Y'all think motherfuckers just be around here smiling and giggling and shit like that. Do not fuck with me because I don't fuck with people. Okay? And when I said I was going to investigate, I investigated. And now with PBE in this shit too, she fucked around and found out. She fucked with the wrong motherfuckers. Because I'm going to give more of it to PBE because her motherfucking ass, she on they ass. Okay? Judicial notice of cross-jurisdictional litigation abuse, ghostwriting, and misuse of credentials in related Alabama case. Introduction. Pursuant to Federal Rule of Evidence 201 and this court's inherited authority to consider matters affecting the integrity of this proceedings, defendant, you should have put ex-defendant, Vera Calvin respectfully submits this jurisdictional notice to alert the court to concerning litigation activities occurring in the Circuit Court of Madison County, Alabama, involving plaintiff's close associate Helen Griffin, also known publicly as Black Titanic. Okay. Background and relevant Missouri case history. In the present case, plaintiff Saretha McNeil has initiated claims against multiple individuals and entities, many of which were added improperly through scattershot joinder tactics. Notably, McNeil abandoned this Missouri litigation for over 389 days, failed to properly serve defendants even after being granted extensions, and ultimately submitted false affidavits of service in an effort to secure baseless default judgments. 3, Alabama case and ghostwriting involvement. Okay, and I'm just gonna pull up ghostwriting. And straw attorney filings. And let me share this, okay? Yeah, make sure everybody that's coming in is telling Britt happy birthday to ya, okay? So just a brief intermission so we can get into, so we can know what we're talking about or what I'm saying when I'm saying these words. Ghostwriting in legal documents where an attorney drafts court filings for a pro se litigant in a controversial practice with various ethical considerations. While some jurisdictions allow it, others prohibit or strongly discourage it due to potential ethical issues. Straw attorney filings, where an attorney signs and files documents for a client without disclosing their role, can also raise ethical concerns about deceiving the court. Okay, so here's like some examples, like the ghostwriting and ethical concerns, like pros and con arguments. Some argue ghostwriting increases access to to justice for those who cannot afford full representation. That would be a pro. Okay, while others argue it gives an unfair advantage to pro se litigants, potentially leading to unfair leniency from the court. So usually, like if you're in the court and you pro se, which is Mel's discount code for 50% off up until at least Monday, she said, y'all. And pro se means that you're representing yourself. You don't have an attorney. So sometimes, like if you file something pro se as yourself, you're not an attorney. But you can be pro se and an attorney. But if you're pro se without an attorney, like the court might give you some type of leniency for some of the stuff you might file, like because you don't know it. You're not an attorney or nothing like that. You didn't go to law school. So some of the stuff you might file might not be, right or appropriately formatted and stuff like that. But they will accept it and give you leniency because you're not an educated lawyer. Okay. But if you have a lawyer that's ghostwriting for you and you're pro se, then that could give you an unfair advantage because the judge might give you leniency when you actually is dealing with a real lawyer in the background. They just not on the case. Okay. And then the straw attorney filings is where the attorney is filing all this stuff, on behalf of someone else, maybe possibly because they're not licensed in that state or whatever, or they may have been disbarred, or they may be on probation or something like that and can't practice law at that time. They may have been suspended, whatever the case may be, but they're writing all this stuff up, filing all this stuff, and acting like it's somebody else is doing it, i.e., like an example, like if Anonymous was writing this stuff for Karen Humphreys, as if, you know, like the stuff that she was writing, but she's submitting it to the court as if Karen Humphreys is submitting it to the court. Okay, so that's where that lingo come in. Okay, so I just wanted to give y'all a little background on what we're talking about. Okay. So the Alabama case and ghostwriting involvement. During the same period of dormancy in this case, McNeil is believed to have been actively involved in ghostwriting filings for Helen Griffin in the Alabama State Court, action styled Griffin versus On et al. And she gives the case number. Filings in this matter cite similar case laws, contains identical formatting structures, and asserts conspiracy-based legal theories previously used by McNeil in her Missouri filings. These pleadings were submitted under the name of a retired attorney, which she's a CPA, a tax attorney, that, you know, unsuspecting, innocent people, good people trying to help out people, thinking that they doing it in good faith and getting swindled out of damn near $20,000. Okay. Under the name of retired attorney Karen D. Humphreys, who has not filed a notice of appearance in that matter, nor appeared in the docket as attorney of record. Ouch. 4, pattern of litigation abuse and fraud on the court. There is a growing pattern of litigation abuse in which McNeil appears to be orchestrating and ghostwriting legal filings in multiple states under other names. In Alabama, she has not submitted any filings under her own name, but records show she has requested permission to appear by phone. Despite this, filings in the Griffin matter reflects her authorship and public fundraising efforts, including a GoFundMe campaign exceeding $20,000, claimed to be for legal representation by Karen D. Humphreys, who is not on record as counsel. And do y'all remember that when Black Titanic had went live one day after court, or maybe it was like she played the video of her live at the courthouse or whatever, and she was saying that Anonymous, yeah, y'all, Anonymous is a lawyer. She is a lawyer. Y'all got egg on y'all face. Y'all got egg on y'all face. She is a lawyer. When I don't think nobody was saying that she wasn't a lawyer. They were just talking about her abilities as a fucking lawyer and that she was damn cuckoo for Cocoa damn Puffs, okay? But she also said that Anonymous put in a request to appear over the phone instead of in person, and it was denied because she put it in too late. So she was like, Anonymous, you got to get that information in on time. So if she was supposed to appear and she put in a request to, you know, appear via Zoom or over the phone or whatever, and it was denied because she didn't put it in time, she said that she had a conflict of interest or a conflicting schedule or some shit. You ain't got shit to do with your fat ass. You ain't got shit to do but get your funky ass to that damn court as Anonymous. But I'm assuming she wanted to be somebody else over the phone. But I digress. But if the judge denied it, that means you're supposed to have your ass in that courtroom. Correct? But I digress. Okay? V. Request, I mean, not B, 5. Request for judicial notice and reservation of rights. Defendant respectfully requests that the court take judicial notice of this cross-jurisdictional pattern of litigation, abuse, ghostwriting, and potential misrepresentation of legal credentials. Should plaintiff or her associates attempt to revive claims in this matter or name previously dismissed or unrelated parties through similar tactics, defendant reserves the right to seek Rule 11 sanction and further protective relief. Okay, declaration 1. I have reviewed public filings in this case, Griffin versus On et al., pending in the Circuit Court of Madison County, Alabama. Based on the formatting, legal arguments, and writing style of those documents, it is my good faith belief that plaintiff Sarita McNeil is ghostwriting legal proceedings in that matter under the name of retired attorney Karen D. Humphreys. 2. During the period in which the Missouri litigation was dormant for over 389 days, it appears that plaintiff McNeil was instead actively involved in the Alabama litigation, submitting filings on behalf of Helen Griffin, aka Black Titanic. To my knowledge, Ms. McNeil has not filed any substantive documents under her own name in the Alabama case, aside from a request to appear by phone. Now, again, like I said last week or whatnot, or the week before, who knows? But as I said before, as much shit as she keep putting up in these claims of her, where she's a plaintiff, her lawsuit, all this shit that she's filing continuously, where the case where she's a defendant, she made none of all this stuff going on. She's not doing none of this stuff. All of this stuff is coming on behalf of Helen Griffin's attorney, alleged Karen Humphreys. All this stuff, fourth amended complaint, when the fuck you gonna give up? And I'm gonna reach out a piece of On when On clocked out on their ass, okay? 3. Despite this, the filings in Alabama closely mirrors plaintiffs' arguments in Missouri, including references to the same parties, theories of liability, and case citations. I said this last year, that some of those counts in this case with On mirrored the same claims that Anonymous have in this motherfucking case. Wait a minute, what you say, T from TV? No, because what was Journey to Jasmine saying on the live? She said she been knew about the Karen stuff. What did she mean at Uppity? Uppity, do you know what Journey to Jasmine meant? What did she say, T from TV? What did she say? She was on Uppy Live. I think I had left off the live. I gotta go back and watch the part that I missed. Ooh. Uppy, put it on your Patreon so we can watch it. I want to see what Journey said. Okay, let me see. Journey to Jasmine says she knew why before any of us about Karen Humphreys due to her connection with Here for Hot Tea. What? Wow. Wow. I keep saying that the beef between CCs is being fostered to keep y'all from putting two and two together. Y'all all have pieces of the puzzle. Yes. Nessa, you is right. And that's why they're always trying to cause division. Notice who's always trying to cause division amongst people and other content creators. Notice that? All I know is by this information being submitted in here, Apple Peach, I agree. She cracked this bitch open right here. And she found the proper way to submit this shit to the court. Because other than that, we just really have our hearsay. You know what I'm saying? But this stuff goes so fucking deep. Like I said, y'all notice that's how me and True T even got into it, or that she came attacking me. It's because I did the video showing what Anonymous was doing to me and talking and harassing and stalking me. And she took that pinch I said in that video, referring to her and being careful with subbies, because sometimes when you try to help subbies, they'll flip on your ass. I didn't say to tell people not to trust her, but hit dog hollering, hit Lassie hollering. And I told y'all I was going to find out what the fuck was going on. I told y'all. And not all like that, but PBE has been through a lot with these motherfuckers. Ann had tried to sue her and all that shit, have her in court trying to get restraining orders on her. Anonymous did too. And the whole time I'm thinking, like, what the fuck is they trying to keep her from saying? That's why I thought she was in with this. Like, what was y'all into? That they wanted to keep you hushed and shut you the fuck up. And then they would come out and have their videos the whole time. She ain't saying shit because she got a fucking gag order. But looking back, a lot of the stuff that I didn't think made sense then makes sense now. Again, I don't have to just keep saying like these motherfuckers been after us. After you see this shit that's going on, you see how far this shit goes back. Even with them Tweety messages in my DM. Why are you talking in third person in the beginning of the message, and then the end of the message you talking as if you're Tweety? Why are you saying tell Tay in the beginning of the message as if somebody sent that to you to tell you to say something, and then you referring to yourself? Like, this shit don't make no fucking sense. I don't know if it was you or not. And then Black Titanic want to read the message talking about some they vindicate True T. No, the fuck they don't vindicate. They don't vindicate no motherfucking body. Because for one, we don't know who the fuck wrote that shit. For two, how I vindicate her from what Tweety was saying after damn True T just dogged the fuck out of her. And we didn't misrepresent no motherfucking documents. Diagnosis put the shit on her fucking page, the text messages. She even had recorded herself, screen recording herself, pulling the recordings up in her fucking phone. Why she just didn't pull it up from her messages, from her text messages. Y'all know how you have on the screen your little text message and just click that open and then scroll through it? Why did you have it already screen recorded different text messages? Something about that shit was fishy. So like I said, the shit all over the place. You can't trust none of their asses. You got to take little bits and pieces because what they all be saying, you got to take bits and motherfucking, ooh, shit. Thoughts of a motherfucking wildflower, said Anonymous / X McNeil / Karen Humphreys has been a menace in y'all's sector for 3 years now. My question is, why all of a sudden Ms. D was committed? Who made the call? Exactly. Shay P, I'm gonna have to talk to you about that in the DM. Cause like I said, like she admits that she's mentally, ill. So I don't want to, really talk about her like that in that manner here, because she was 5150 and went live about it. So but again, like I said, like, it's just a shame that I feel like she was taken advantage of in some capacity. I feel like she was taken advantage of because people know that she's mentally ill and they use it to their advantage, but also it's some manipulation on her end as well. So I'll just leave that at that. But I do pray for her because, like I said, she's admitted to being mentally ill, and I don't want that, especially for her children. You know what I'm saying? So that's not nothing that I would wish on her at all. I don't care what she said about me because I know she's not well. You know what I'm saying? Even though she pissed me off sometimes because she can't name one thing that we did to her. I know she's not well. So I just got to leave it at, at that. Like I can't take it too serious because I know that she's being manipulated as well. I'm wondering, do any of these people have a life outside of the internet? I don't think so. And I also think that some of these people got attention on the internet and it went to their head because they're not used to it. You know what I'm saying? And they think it's like make them higher than somebody or something like that because finally people is listening to them and stuff like that. And you don't have any damn morals or integrity or any goddamn thing. Because look at the shit that you're doing. Look at the stuff that you're doing. And you can put it off on everybody else. But again, at the end of the fucking day, there you are. You still you. You still you. Wait, they saying a troll in the chat? Let me see here. Oh, the Canadian point of view. What they saying? It all goes back to All About the Tea. Monica just asked. I used to be on All About the Tea with Monica too. That was like one of the first things, like when I realized that YouTube even had platforms where people talk about shows and shit. And I used to go on her panel and shit like that too. Yeah, drop the mic. Like, really, we just have to pray for her, because again, when you can admit your mental illness or whatever, like, you can't hold that person to the same standard as someone that may be in denial about their mental health and stuff like that. And you can't also hold it against them too much if you know that they're being manipulated to do the things that they're doing. Because I know that in Diagnosis's heart of hearts, I know she know that we are not the people that she's trying to claim that we are. Okay, so it's just that on that. Oh, facts. That was the original blow up. All About the Tea. Yep, All About the Tea. Oh, important. She can't stop me from motherfucking talking. I talk in my damn sleep. But let me finish reading these damn documents. Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, so we was on number 3. Despite this, the filings in Alabama closely mirror plaintiffs' arguments in Missouri, including references to the same parties, theories of liability, and case citations. I played that for y'all. We might have to do a live where I just have this shit side by side so y'all can just see it like as a once over, okay? As a once over, so that we all know what it is. Thank you so much, Miss Jill. Oh, thank you for the documents. You want it. That's pro se. LOL. Period, child. Period. Let me get you the money song because you deserve it.
Tell them that it's a money, money, green, green, money's all I need, money, money, green, green.
Yeah, so like this shit is crazy. And like I said, like not all like that. Like, I know we had reason to, doubt some of the things with PBE and some other content creators or whatever, but with this stuff that's going on, like getting deeper into this and looking at all this stuff that Anonymous has been doing and then her flunkies have been doing and stuff like that, she is vindicated, and a lot of people owe her an apology. It's just been a lot. It's been a lot. So like I said, I know it's been a lot on her, but they got her ass. She's again, they done fucking they didn't what you call it, fuck with the wrong Sagittariuses. I told Did'em now when that judge did that fucking thing that said that that order that she had to have the people file served by the 17th of February, or she was dismissing them off the case. I had a feeling, and I told the girls, I said, if that bitch lie and say she fucking served me, it's up. And bitch, your motherfucking house of cards is crumbling like a motherfucker. It's crumbling like a motherfucker. Okay? And case citations. These recycled pleadings are further concerning given the public fundraiser associated with Griffin, which raised over $20,000 under the claim that Karen D. Humphreys was her legal counsel. There is no indication from the court record that Ms. Humphreys has entered an appearance in this case. 4, I respectfully submit this declaration to provide context and corroboration to the judicial notice filed contemporaneously herewith. and to request that the court take jurisdictional notice of this pattern of litigation abuse and misreputation. I declare under penalty of perjury that the foregoing is true and correct. And then she has her certification of service. Okay. So that is that. Let me pull up OWN's. Let me pull up OWN's last proceeding on their case, because OWN did strike back, and they about to get the bagging again, y'all, because if this judge dismissed them again with prejudice and grant them this motion, they about to be paying OWN. Okay, so let me get here. Where was I at? Because I wanted to show y'all. So Raleigh, get out of this damn chat. Thank you, Raleigh, for the super chat. Operation Disbarment of Jerry Curl McNeil. I cannot. Y'all is messy. What thick girl called her ass Rick James Esquire. Standing here and in presence for pro se, it is Rick James bitch Esquire. Let me get you the money song.
Tell them that it's an IG. Money, money, green, green. Money's all I need. Money, money, green, green.
Yeah, and really, I really understand like where you're coming from. I'm telling y'all, when she came after me, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Like, I'm like, I didn't even say shit. I didn't even say what she said. And then I told y'all, couple months, I said, motherfuckers do that shit to discredit you. Just like they did. I don't mean to bring Melanie into the shit, but just like they did with them on that show. This is their pattern. When they don't want you revealing the fucking truth or finding that shit out, or they think you know what the fuck they up to, they try to discredit you. They're making up all type of lies on me. Anybody that's associated with me, they're making up lies. Oh shit. I cannot. Like, it's just crazy. 1 second, I gotta check my DMs. Bridge, you about to get me in fucking trouble. You about to get me in trouble. But I'm assured, because motherfuckers don't have no motherfucking qualms about nobody dogging the fuck out of me. And then was talk about somebody talking about motherfucker. You ain't seen me talk about nobody yet. Okay? Let's clear that shit. We gonna use this as an overlay as well, because I want to bring up OWN stuff, and I'm gonna read y'all this part about one of the claims that they made, and then I'm just gonna read y'all the conclusion of OWN. Okay. Britt, what the fuck is wrong with you? the sinking ship, explain the lies. They gon' find it, but believe me, they are going to find a way. Okay? They are going to find a way to put it off on me, put it off on whoever. That's why I said I'm coming on here reading y'all the documents, giving my commentary on what the documents say, because they come with 1,000 of trolls accounts and fucking with people all the damn time, talking about somebody always talking about her daughter when nobody brings up her fucking daughter again, unless her daughter is True T. So I don't know what they be talking about. And they don't have any explanation for it. They just make up more lies. Like, now is that Uppity have all these kids and shit that she don't take care of. Like, what the fuck is that? And talking about my kids, they heard I had a lot of DNA tests for my kids. What kids? My kids old enough to be their own motherfucking daddy, for one. And for two, anybody I point to, they want a baby with me. No rejection, no questions, okay? So, period. And that child support says otherwise, batch. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is that to make up? Even again, being divisive, talking about they have people in our crew that's telling them information about us. You're a fucking lie. Like, stop it. Because if somebody in our crew was telling you shit about us, why are you making up lies? Why are you making up lies? You ain't heard that shit from no motherfucking body. You heard it in your motherfucking head because you just wanted to regurgitate something and act like you heard it from somewhere. No, you didn't. You just made that shit the fuck up, and that's on P. And it's funny as fuck, but it's also slander, libel, defamation. Okay, those are the two types of defamation. When people type it in the chat, that's slander, libel, and then the slander, verbal. So just stop it, okay? Well, let me get into these damn documents, okay? Where was I? Okay, let me share this tab instead. I want to find... Oh, okay. Let me move that for a second because I want y'all to see something, and then I'll put it back up. Okay. Oh, wait, Miss Bridget, I didn't give you the money song. One moment. One moment, please.
Check money. All I really want to see is that. I don't really need a D, I need a. All a bad bitch need is that.
Even if that was sufficient to plead of employment relationship between Scott and OWN, there is not a single factual allegation in Griffin's cross-claim to show that Scott was acting in the scope of such employment when he brought, identified, and began prosecuting his fictitious party lawsuit against Griffin. The same is true for principal-agent relationship. She alleges no facts that show Scott was acting on OWN's behalf when he alleged misconduct took place or was otherwise acting within the scope of an agency relationship. There are no facts demonstrating that any alleged misconduct by Scott was committed in the line or scope of an employment or agency relationship with OWN, or that they were committed in furtherance of OWN's business interests. Okay. Here's that part again that I was telling y'all that was just in the complaint that we just read. It says, instead, Griffin fills her amended claim with unsupported conclusatory statements. They said the same thing with Google. Griffin claims that since Scott appears on a program that airs on OWN network, nothing personal remains of Scott, and OWN directs and controls Scott in his entirety. She contends that Scott's entire personhood is inseparable from OWN, and that Scott's existence OWN's work product. Hold on one second. Sorry, y'all. She contends that Scott's entire personhood is inseparable from OWN, and that Scott's existence OWN's work product. Griffin has pled that Scott's entire life and anything he does is within the scope of an employment agent relationship with OWN. No facts in the cross-claim supports this conclusion. This legal complaint brought by plaintiff Maurice Scott was drafted and filed by him alone and in an individual capacity in furtherance of his individual legal rights. This litigation has never appeared on a program aired on OWN. Tellingly, Griffin has not and cannot direct this court to a single episode to establish otherwise. Griffin hints this reality by her continued speculative conclusions that this litigation was OWN's attempt to create a new future storyline. Now listen to this, y'all. This is right here is going to get y'all. And then tomorrow I'll finish off some other stuff that's in here because they read their asses for fucking filth in here. She believes this will be a deadly storyline where one cast member pressures and lures Griffin into the public from her safe space, and the other cast member shoots her. Now, what kind of shit is this? Like, where did you even come up with this shit from? And tomorrow I'll read y'all what she says about Griffin, what they say about Griffin in here. But let me get to the conclusion. OWN expressly reserves its right to move by separate motion for attorney fees and costs pursuant to Alabama Litigation Accountability Act because Griffin's fourth amended cross-claim complaint and her prior complaints were brought without substantial justification and assert claims groundless in law and fact. And in conclusion, with her claims, Griffin is grasping at Maryland's theories in response to her unfortunate litigation with Maurice Scott and his individual use of subpoenas to glean information regarding her. These claims do not entitle Griffin to relief from OWN. Griffin should not be permitted to proceed on her frivolous claims. OWN therefore respectfully requests that the court grants its motion to dismiss all 23 claims with prejudice. I know he like, what the fuck? Like, would they stop? And here, just so we want to see what the Alabama Litigation Act is. What is the Alabama Litigation Accountability Act? That is under the act, parties who bring unjustified claims will be assessed court costs and attorney fees. So if the judge deemed that she has violated this act, this Alabama Litigation Accountability Act, because apparently you can't file frivolous law claims, motherfuckers, especially if you're an attorney. And this is another reason why this Karen Humphreys, aka Anonymous, aka Saretha McNeil, needs to have a complaint on her bar license as well for even entertaining this bullshit and taking these people money. This is highway robbery. If this is legit. Now they all ain't in this shit together. You know, they done split this little pot probably and you know, then had their way. Okay. This is why I said why I don't think Benny, that's why Benny pro se. Like Mel's damn discount code. Because Benny, okay, ain't no attorney about to waste their time with this bullshit, or you gonna pay me some money. All right. What real lawyer in their right mind would defend these fools, other than to get their non-existent money? Exactly. And again, I don't know why they keep on. PBE said report. Say less. Say less. Yes, that's unethical too. For you to be taking on these damn cases and keep on amending these claims. It's 4 amended damn complaints. I wonder, have they set a record in Alabama for amended fucking complaints? But this attorney's supposed to be so good and shit. She probably good at damn taxes. OWN also pointed out that Maurice submitted subpoenas to Google and PayPal, but BT didn't say Google or PayPal gave Maurice their information, so he probably didn't even have their information. Exactly. I'm gonna read that tomorrow, because they get into some deep shit with the stuff about the subpoenas, if it was legal, if it's not legal, what was it about. Like I said, here on the case thing, let me go back to, let me go to this case thing, because I want y'all to see really quickly. And just I'll share this tab so y'all can see where I'm getting them, pulling it straight from here. No real attorney will want the stench of these cases on their record. Exactly, Nessa. This is clownery. This is foolery. Like, where did you come up with the conclusion? Because Maurice subpoenaed them in good faith to get the names of the fictitious parties, that he didn't know their real names. Something that anonymous Saretha McNeil was supposed to do with her pencil head ass, but she fucking didn't. That's why she got fake people on these damn complaints. And that's why she's been reported to the fucking OCDC, the Office of Chief Disciplinary Counsel of Missouri. The more they keep filing amendments, they file bigger, so GoFundMe pot can grow. Yeah. And then getting mad at like T from TV and Empress and people for reading the court documents that's saying that OWN was dismissed. What is the problem with saying OWN is dismissed? If you said that Maurice did all this shit to you, what the fuck does OWN have to do with anything? And also, too, when I read this stuff tomorrow, y'all will see also that some of the stuff, they may have had something legitimate against Stormy that they could have been filing. So I'm wondering why none of that ever happened. But I'll read y'all some of that tomorrow. But here, I showed y'all this before. But here, this is Maurice's complaint. And then here is where he submitted for summonses. And then he notice of discovery. This is when he's requesting for the subpoenas. See there? He did his due damn diligence. He requested for subpoenas to get their real names so he can put their real names on here because they on here with YouTube aliases. Shit, you got us over here on East Side down there. And what the girl say the other day, because I was because I know she said I was Maurice was paying us. He ain't paying us damn shit. You should be trying to get the money out of his ass since you claim he doing so much illegal shit that they say you ain't got no fucking file, no records or nothing. And then yes, and MJ, this is another thing. Why the fuck do you need to go to Alabama if you live in Georgia? Why do you need to go to Alabama when you have a court case? What you paying a fucking lawyer for? You paying them so you won't have. Say that's what I've been saying this whole time. There was definitely a case against Stormy and CK. Exactly. Even like I said, if they were going to add somebody to this lawsuit with Maurice in the countersuit, why not fucking add them Carlos? Because Maurice said out of his own fucking mouth that he consulted with Carlos. This pissed me off when y'all got to defend Lemonhead. Exactly. And again, in his claim, y'all, I read y'all what they said. I even did the voices and everything until my Miss Mary said it was bothering her heart. Okay. I read y'all what he said they did. He had transcripts from the videos. And from her comment section on YouTube saying that he was a damn criminal. I like it had this criminal background. It was a damn what did he say she was? Hey cousin. Hey cousin, how you doing? Where you been? How you doing? Hey GG's and Cookie. EYE. Love y'all, child, period. And we love you right back. Let me get you the money song because you a mess.
All I really want to see is us. I don't really need a D, I need us. All a bad bitch need is us.
Robbie, get out the chat again. Like, what the fuck? And then, like, Caramel Girl said in my picture that I put up of her, like, you can spell fucking Lassie, but you can't spell the second easiest word in the damn dictionary. The first one would be A. Like, so stop it. Like, quit with trying to flip everything we fucking say to try to act like we doing something. I bet she gonna try to act like we was talking bad about misdiagnosis. Like she did with Empress. Empress ain't say nothing about that situation. She said she couldn't even because it was sad. And they done just made up all this shit about that damn girl. It's just a mess, y'all. This lies and shit, it just has to stop. Like, what's the reason? Y'all have to look at it like, what is the reason? Like, why would people just lie about that shit? And I mean, if people want to believe that shit, let them believe that dumbass shit and go on over there. But again, they not fucking donating. Well, they can't donate because I think the GoFundMe might be locked or something like that because they investigating that shit. So you better hope old Lassie gets some damn money from the gas station. Maybe y'all see if my boss will let you panhandle out there. to get some commissary and put on y'all books. Maybe one of y'all alley cats over there can come panhandle at the gas station and see about them books, because y'all in some serious shit, especially anonymous ass. Like, you're risking your fucking law license for all of this stupid ass shit. But we can tell by what she was disciplined for before. She don't give a fuck. Because what? She thinking she about to get some paydays and all that shit from these people. And she don't need to practice law. So we shall see. We're going to wait and see what new documents drop tomorrow. And then we're going to get into, let me make sure the judge ain't, okay, yeah, the judge ain't update nothing with, the judge didn't update nothing with, so we got to see, because that judge usually be on it with the dismissals and all that stuff, or responding to the motions and all that stuff. So we shall see. We'll see tomorrow and see. But I'll keep y'all abreast, because I'm quite sure Anonymous or whatever, one of them gonna be filing some on the cases tomorrow, and hopefully we'll see, and we gonna get the shit popping. Okay. Thank you, Thoughts of a Wildflower. Spelling I-S-E-Y-E is a clear sign of a heptic grifter, a heptic hotel grifter. Is it? Huh. Let me see what damn a hotel grifter is, because we need to know. Hoteps are members of an African American subculture that appropriates ancient Egypt history as a source for Black people. We need to look into this. And y'all know Empress had the thing on her damn channel where she said it wasn't even no motherfucking Black woman on the fucking Titanic. But we digress. Okay. But yes, so that's all I got for y'all today. I'll see y'all tomorrow and see what we got with the updates and whatnot. Okay. But I'm glad y'all came on in here for your girl. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you're catching the replay. We had the intermission with Mel in here. I'm gonna try to cut that piece out and upload it with the last piece of the live and put it on here. I'm just gonna drop that. I probably won't do no okay, T from TV, I got you. Yes, we gonna see y'all. We got the shits going, okay? So y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for the super chats and cash apps. I love y'all for it. And thank you. We're gonna be back with our documents, y'all. This the tea. All right. Bye.